Okay. It's the host with the most from coast to coast, the GOAT, Coach T Flow. And this is Cardio with Coach T Flow, the special edition. I usually say this for my Instagram platform, but I'm doing it on Facebook Live on the 4.0 Fit page today. So, this is some real good content, so you might want to share it with somebody. Put it on your page. I would appreciate that very much if you did that for me. Hey, good morning, Chris. Good morning, man. Share this on your page, man. We're about to go there this morning. I want people to interact with the content on the page. And as soon as I'm done with my cardio, I will get back with you. But it's a very important thing that we're going through. The state of Georgia, shout out to Georgia. And speaking of Georgia, whether you're in Columbus, Montgomery, Atlanta, Birmingham, check in one time. This is check in with Coach time. You got to check in with me. Let me know where you are viewing from. Now, the majority of them better be from Columbus because I know C-Town is in the building. Yeah, Chris, yeah, this is what we do, man. And I was just going to touch on that, actually. So, guys, I am in my second week of cutting. I got my eye on my first show coming up. I haven't signed up yet. I'm gonna do like an assessment in a couple of weeks just to see where I'm at, to see if I can obtain the goal. And I actually got a coach, a prep coach for competing, and we're in our second week. So every day consists of this. So I said I might as well make some content while I'm doing this, because when I do content, I promise you it goes by so fast. Last week I did a cardio with Coach. Like I said, I usually use this platform for my Instagram, but I did it on YouTube. And y'all know I got a big mouth. Y'all know I got a big mouth. So once I was done, it was like 33 minutes. I looked up, I was like, it never feels like that when I'm just here by myself, not talking or doing anything, just dying. But two guaranteed ways that the Democratic Party can win these both Senate races coming up real soon. I got two surefire ways, and it's real simple math. Math is a wonderful thing because it's numbers, and we all know numbers do not lie. So if you want to hear the two ways that the Democratic Party can guarantee victory, just stay tuned real quick. I want to talk briefly about cardio, because this is Cardio with Coach T Flow, and I like to talk about fitness. When I do anything, content on my page, I have to talk about fitness. I can't just talk about politics. So, cardio. Cardio is really a misunderstood word. So I'm gonna ask a question. I got a couple viewers. When I say cardio, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? Probably running or doing something strenuous. Cardio means heart. It's cardio is more like a rate. You get it right. So if you got a speed speedometer, when you sleep, your heart's at rest. So your speed thermometer is way over here. When you're doing strenuous exercise, it's way over here. Give you a good story. So one day, I have a Fitbit. If you watch any of my content, you know I love the Fitbit. I've been wearing it for years now, a couple of years, and I live by it. I have to charge it up so much because I always have it on. But I noticed something on my Fitbit one day. I did my cardio. Well, everybody so used to calling it cardio. I'm gonna try to say the right terminology. I did a treadmill workout, and my heart rate stayed around 118 the whole time. That's why I wanted it. That's a good fat burning heart rate. But then on my weight training, I noticed that my heart rate stayed when I was hitting the weights, about 125. I went a little heavy that day. So I realized, even though that the weights were a shorter amount of time because it wasn't consistent like the treadmill, my heart rate was actually higher on the weights. The watch on my heart, they didn't know whether I was running on a treadmill or lifting weights. All they know was whatever he's doing is we need more energy to do it. And my heart beat faster. So cardio is really a misunderstood term. It's really a degree. Most people, cardio's around like I would say 125, somewhere like that. And that's when your heart starts to get into where your heart's kicking in and you're burning fat and you're working your heart. That's where it came from. Your heart beating so fast because your heart is a muscle. So now your heart, doom, 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 is beating. It's a muscle, you're working it. That's cardio. So you're probably like, where's Coach going with this? If you listen, I'll tell you. When you're on a treadmill, if you have a watch, or if you're using the meters on the treadmill, depending on what you're trying to do. If you got a nice physique, you want to maintain most of your muscle, you're good at anywhere at 115, 118, the one I just said. I love 118. Anywhere in there, you're good. You're not gonna burn that much muscle. You're gonna push yourself, and you'll burn some fat. Now, if you wanna burn a lot of fat in a short amount of time, what you wanna do then is maybe getting on a sprint. Let me show you. You probably wanna do something like this. That got me changing up my workout. I'm about to get to the 2 ways that the Democratic Party guaranteed victory. In 1 second, I just wanna show y'all this real quick. So you got sustained workout where you're at a certain miles per hour for a certain amount of time. Very good for long workouts. If you're working long, that's perfect. 45 minutes. Like I said, I love doing like 2.5 or 15 incline. I love doing that. I'm not running, putting a lot of damage on my knees, and my heart rate is up. But let's just say, you know, I want to get in and get out. 15, 20 minutes is all I want to do. What you want to do is something like a interval workout. That consists of, like right now I'm at 2.2, so then I will go maybe to 6. Then you'll do 6 for like, you know, maybe a minute or something. I'm not gonna do it a minute now, but I'm just trying to tell you how to do it. Then you go back to your, wherever you was at. And then, what I do, when I get my breath back, that's the best way to go. I don't wanna get too difficult in the numbers and all that. But once you catch your breath, bam, go at it again. Keep on doing that for about 15 minutes. That is great for fat burning. It's quick if you can do it, and it gets you in and out. So there's different ways that you can work the treadmill. You can get it real slow. You can do laterals. You can do lunges on it. I got it at 1 mile per hour now. So this is a very good tool. It's not cardio. I mean, you get fat burning, but you also do strength with your legs. I can get on the outside of it, turn the speed off, get on the outside, put my legs up here, do mountain climbers, and the natural me pushing it, it'll make it rotate. So much you can do with a treadmill, so just don't think cardio. Think, what are you working on today? How can I use this tool to the best of my ability? Okay, so that's over with. The lesson's done for today. So now let's get into some politics, guys. We are on the verge of the most important Senate race of our lifetime. What holds in the midst is the majority in the Senate. If you follow politics, you know that our Senate has been a dead stick for years. Moscow Mitch McConnell doesn't pass nothing the Democrats bring forth. He's just the real evil man, if you ask me. So what's on the balance is the majority. Unless you've been under a rock or in a cave, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris are the president-elect and vice president-elect of the United States of America, and they're Democrats. The House of Representatives are ran by Democrats. And we get the Senate, and I'm not America's favorite Democrat, especially when it comes to Columbia, Georgia. Because these Democrats down here, I ain't gonna get into that right now, but besides that, on a Georgia level, if we can get these 2 senators into Congress, the stalemate with the Senate will be over with, We can pass legislation to help the real people, not just the 1%ers, the rich and wealthy. So, how can this get done? All right, I'm gonna tell you how it gets done. I'm gonna tell you how it doesn't get done first. We all got white friends. I got white friends. I got white friends who are good to me. They help out, they donate. Hey, Terrence here, I thought you might need some. Wow, okay, thank you. But when it comes to some of the views, I mean, racism is a game breaker. Everything Trump did, some of that stuff to them, and they're just seeing it through different eyes, guys. Their life's experience, their testimonies, what they went through, they don't see it like I see it. And I understand that. And I know they're not racist. People say, man, they racist. No, they're not. They just see it differently. They just see it differently. And those friends, they're gonna go vote. I know they're gonna go vote. So racism, the Democrats saying, the Democrats talking about the stocks that Kelly Loeffler, I think that's her name, getting a little hot now, y'all. I think that's her name, Kelly Loeffler. They don't care. See, they're trying to get the crossover voters who voted for Biden, because just believe, Georgia didn't turn blue. A lot of red just turned blue temporarily. Because if it would have turned blue for real, the Senate would have been won too. That's how you know it didn't turn blue. It turned blue for Trump. Because there's some good Americans who are Republicans who just saw things differently. They didn't see it like some of my white friends saw it. They's like, nah, this ain't the guy. So that's what happened. If it would have been blue, we wouldn't be having this conversation right now because the Senate would have been turned blue too. That's flipping. That's a big flip. That's what we used to call it back in the day. That's big cap. So nah, it wasn't no big cap. It was Trump. It was some Republicans, and, majority of them white folk. That's why I say Republicans. I kind of, But yeah, and I'm not saying my friends ain't good. They just see it differently. So racism not a game breaker. Talking about this man, taxes and the Senate race. Them selling stocks. They don't care. This is what they care about. The blueprint was shown by Mark Jones. Shout out to Mark Jones. Thumbs up. Give me some hearts for Mark Jones. Show some love. He gave y'all the blueprint. One of the things, the legalization of marijuana. Coach, go there. I ain't got no political strings. I pay my own bills. Ain't nobody, pulling mine. So I can say what I want to say. Marijuana. The U.S. House of Representatives just passed a measure to decriminalize marijuana federally and go retroactive and kill a lot of marijuana convictions. Okay, now I'm talking to a language some of my people better listen the fuck up to. Excuse my language. Did y'all hear what I just said? Because I know y'all Negroes, I used to be just like you. Well, no, not really, because I always watch the news, but some of y'all in these streets, y'all don't know what's going on, y'all. I really don't know what's going on. This will make some of y'all felony free. Some of y'all ain't got anything but got caught with a couple bad, couple sacks. That's all you got on your record. Don't you know we can pass this federally? Those records will be expunged. You will no longer have a conviction for marijuana. Now, sales and stuff like that, I don't know. But possession, over with. Who is getting arrested? Who is getting harassed? Blacks, people of color, poor whites. Don't think they don't get arrested for marijuana too. Let them be on the wrong side of that tracks. Poor white people experience the same thing that average black people experience. Don't make no mistake about it. If you were from, what's that neighborhood, Bibb City or something up there? Well, not the old Bibb City, not the regentrified Bibb City. Well, one of them white folks' neighborhoods, they get harassed and messed with too. Don't think that they don't. Think it's just all black oppression when it comes to 12 now. So that's what these laws help. You feel me? They help people of color. They help white people who are on middle class or lower, because we're the ones getting pulled over, getting these marijuana tickets, marijuana arrests for marijuana, and it's the first contact that they use. They won't be able to use that no more. They won't be now, albeit all state laws are different. You just can't smoke marijuana in your car. But them smelling it will no longer be a reason for them to say, step out the car and all that old shit. No, it's decriminalized. So come on, guys, you gotta tell your people, tell your loved ones, tell people you care about how important this is when it comes to people of color and whites on the marginal line. You feel me? We gotta get the word out there, man. That's why I told y'all share this shit for real. And the second reason, okay, here I am. I'm straight up hood, straight up from the drive. Y'all don't fuck around. And, you know what I'm saying? I never in my wildest dreams would think that I would have a gym. This ain't what I wanted to do, but it's what God wanted me to do. So that's what it is, I'm here. And I know God got me. When I tell you, I can't tell you what it's like opening a business not throughout the COVID area. This is the first business I've opened, and I'm opening in the COVID area, and it's tough. People like, man, I don't know how you, shit, it's tough. Oh, savings going down, all that, yeah. But I'm still here. And if we don't get those senators in there, ain't nobody getting the bag. Nobody. Nobody. Keep sweat with me. Nobody. Nobody. Ain't nobody getting the bag. Excuse me. Ain't nobody getting the bag if that little robot chicken, old John Wayne looking joker, I voted into office. We need both senators. So, once again, y'all remember how I felt when we got that bag? Everybody get Amazon drops every day. Every day. Amazon going crazy. Bags coming all through the hood. It ain't like that right now, is it? It ain't gonna be like that if y'all don't get out and vote for them folks. I don't care what you believe in. This is where votes matter at for real. When people say vote, man, ain't my vote don't matter. We need you. You need yourself, Shawty. You need yourself. You want that bag. You want them folks to stop messing, especially the young generation. Y'all showing up growing up. Half the country can smoke. But it's state level. We're gonna make it federal for y'all. We old smokers. We old. Y'all coming up through this. Y'all gonna go through all the police pullovers and the harassment. Y'all can kill it right here, Georgia. Y'all can kill it right here. Y'all vote them folks in there. Y'all can smoke. Y'all can smell like it. And I'm not saying that's right. That's not right. It's not right. People out here high, especially operating a motor vehicle or anything like that. But you won't get penalized for what you want to do with your body. People smoke cigarettes. You can drink liquor, but you shouldn't drink while you're driving or to the point where you're somewhere you get drunk and try to operate a vehicle. So we're not trying to do that. We're not trying to say that. All we're saying is one of the tactics that police use for first contact and harassment of people of color and marginalized whites, oh shit, marginalized whites is marijuana. Take it off the table, you're killing 50% of interaction with 12. So it's on y'all, man. Y'all want that bag, y'all wanna get nice things. If you like me, you got a business and you need a little help, come on, man. It ain't about you. Your nana, man. She already watching all y'all damn kids and everything too. Y'all know y'all ain't shooting or nothing. Help us get this money for Nana to get a bag. You might be straight with your life, but somebody who you care about ain't. Somebody in your family might be struggling. You ain't gonna give them nothing. So hell, let's get these folks in there so everybody can get a bag. They can pass this federal law, decriminalizing marijuana in the 50 states, and man, life will be better. It will be. Think, man, I can, you know, back in the day, man, I probably got about 6 or 7 possession of marijuana before I even was like in the game or anything, because they sure enough used to use it back in the 90s. But we were so dead, not awoke to what the colonizer was doing. It was just like, I'm gonna make bond and get it. No, man, they getting the record, which, you know what I'm saying? That was just like, oh, we smell marijuana. They'll say it when you don't even smoke. Oh, well, maybe where you was at, they was smoking this on your clothes. You got the car? It's just a super cap that 12 use for that first contact. Can they search your car? Smell of marijuana. So let's get that off the table. And like I said, we're in COVID-19, it's hard times. People got small businesses. People whose jobs have it, maybe you was working at a small business, they can't no longer pay you. Now you unemployed, unemployment going out, or ain't enough money. It's so many reasons when it comes to how each one of us as a voter are affected by these people on this Senate race. So I just gave you the 2 best reasons. If you guys can think of something better, please put it in the comments. I'm all ears. I'm all ears if you can say something better. But I know what ain't gonna make people vote or energize people to vote. Racism ain't. Kelly and Dave Perdue stock sales ain't. Ain't none of that shit gonna work. None of that. That ain't gonna fly. I can guarantee you that. You're not gonna energize no base talking about her stocks or them being racist. Trust me. I'm on the ground with this thing. I got white friends who I talk to. There ain't no computer, somebody filling it out on the computer doing a damn survey. No, Terrence, I know I'm not like that. That part doesn't bother me. Why? I mean, I'm sorry. I can disagree with my friends about 1 or 2 things when I agree with them about thousands of things. That's not a game breaker for me when it comes to my friendship. Knowing somebody's heart. Might disagree with that, but just like that's not a game breaker for them and their vote, it's not a game breaker for my friendship, so I feel that point of view. So that's what it is. I'm showing this version up, cardio coach. Got my Sabbath something client out there. They're probably waiting for me to get out this treadmill, so this is the half-cock version. We usually try to do about 45 minutes, but today we'll just do about 15. Well, a little over 15. So. But I appreciate you guys. I gave y'all the 2 reasons, the 2 ways that the Democratic Party can guarantee victory for the Senate race in Georgia. All eyes on Georgia. The whole world's watching. Shout out to my Aunt Pat, my Uncle Neil, my Uncle Wayne. They all checking in saying how proud they are of Georgia. And he said, man, everybody just, man, we so proud of Georgia. And some of them they moved away. And most of my family stay in Alabama. And I'm gonna tell you, it's people engaged. When I tell you everybody watching Georgia, everybody watching us. So, you people of color, you Hispanics, you blacks, you marginalized whites, this is gonna help y'all, man. This is gonna help y'all. And please don't take that as no disrespect when I say marginalized whites, because like I say, nah, my buddy Randy, he good. He white, but he got black people problems. Or just being real, he just stays, right not too far from the hood and really close from the gym. And, hey man, life's hard. So stuff like this is gonna help everybody. Not just, ain't a black thing, it's people who ain't got the money. That's what it really boils down to, y'all. That check. I just hate the fact that some marginalized whites vote against their best interests for the party where they don't really know what's going on. And you might agree with the flag and the statue, but that ain't gonna put no bread in your pocket. That ain't gonna stop you from going to jail. That's bullshit. A flag and some statues. How's my bread hard? You better be worried about that sack. How them bills gonna get paid. You going to jail for voting the joint. Getting some gas a day. I was like, damn, white boy trying to fire that cigarette up. When he moved his hand, I saw what kind of cigarette it was. We parked right next to each other. Early in the morning, blazing. I just started smiling. I wasn't mad at him, He was in his vehicle. Shouldn't have been doing that, but, hey, man, he smoked like everybody else do, probably more. So, if he after he smoked his doobie, he on the way to work. Right now, if he get pulled over, 12 can say, ooh, let me search your car. You get his law pad, he can't do nothing but say, ooh, boy, you got that fire. I pull you over, busted tail light. Ooh, boy, you got that fire. It's all on us, people. So share this video. Let's get the word out there. These are 2 best ways I know we can motivate the base, get the young people out there, get some marginalized whites to cross over, and make the world a better place. Well, not the world, United States of America. That being said, God bless America. God bless you too. Peace. Have a great day.